This is Kelly and Jordan. And I'm Andrew, a Lowe's Red Vest associate. Hey guys, very important question. Are you team bath or team shower?
Team shower.
Team shower for sure.
The doggies are even team shower.
Kelly and Jordan want to renovate their bathroom, so I'm here to help them through the process.
The old tiles were really not put in very well. It's getting a lot of wear and tear and starting to really wear down.
Yeah, they didn't go underneath the vanity, so it's causing some issues and looks unfinished.
I can definitely help with that. So here we go. How to install peel and stick tile with real customers guided by real Lowe's Red Vest associates. Be sure to check out our other videos of Kelly and Jordan painting their walls with lime wash and upgrading their vanity. All right, Kelly and Jordan, what vibe do you want for your bathroom floors?
For the look for the new floors, I really want something that's really classic, timeless, not gonna go out of style.
Let's check Lowes.com to see what's available. Peel and stick tile is budget-friendly and simple to install. It comes in tiles or planks in a variety of thicknesses, colors, and patterns. Some options are even groutable, allowing you to achieve the look of stone or porcelain tile. Now, Kelly and Jordan, since you're installing peel and stick tiles in your bathroom, you'll want to search for options that are rated for wet areas.
Ooh, I really like the look of these. I really like the color and the variation of the tiles.
I think that would look great in our bathroom.
To calculate the amount of flooring needed, measure the length and the width of the room. Now, let's plug those into the flooring project material calculator on Lowes.com.
Well, that was easy.
Nice.
Now it's time to stick it to these old floors. Here are the majority of the tools and materials that Kelly and Jordan will need to install their peel and stick tile floors.
Demo time.
Let's get these old floors out of here.
Kelly and Jordan remove their vanity and toilet for other projects, but peel and stick tile can be easily cut and installed around existing appliances. If removing your toilet isn't an option, a contour gauge, like this one from Marshalltown, lets you easily transfer accurate measurements from around the toilet to your tiles for cutting.
Where do you want to start? Over here on the side?
Peel and stick tile can be installed over most surfaces, as long as you do the work to clean and prep. Give the floor a good clean so it's smooth and free of debris, grease, or wax. If your floors have any old stuck-on glue, you can remove it with an adhesive dissolver and a floor scraper. For extra tough spots, you can use a coarse grit abrasive pad on an orbital sander. Lastly, grab a level and make sure the foundation is flat, with no more than 1/16 of an inch deviation over a 6-foot length.
It looks like there's no slope.
It's looking great. Really nice job on the prep work. The last step before bringing in the peel and stick vinyl tile is to mark some guides with chalk lines. Start in the center of the room and snap the chalk line across the floor to divide it in half. Then, snap another chalk line perpendicular to the first, ensuring the lines cross at the room's center and are square. You can also add another line on the far side of the bathroom to mark where to place the first tile.
That was so satisfying.
Your new floor is just a peel away. Lay your first tile where the two chalk lines cross. Just peel and press.
Perfect.
Wait, that was way too easy.
Continue placing the tiles, using the line as a guide. After laying several rows, use a floor roller to press the tiles down firmly.
Oh no, I messed that one up.
No sweat. If the tile is too stuck to just pull off, grab a hairdryer. The heat from your hairdryer will loosen the adhesive backing on the tile that fixes them to the surface. It's moments like these that remind us it's good to always order extra.
Nice, that's much better. That was not that bad.
That's easy.
Nice save. Now cut a hole in your tile to go over the toilet drain hole. Or, if you didn't remove your toilet, now's the time for that contour gauge we talked about earlier. When placing tiles around the perimeter of the room, make sure to maintain a 32nd of an inch expansion gap. So proud. After cleanup, let the tiles set overnight to allow the adhesive to fully cure. Now, let's see the transformation. From peel to reveal.
I really like all the texture. They did a really good job for peel and stick, making these look a lot like marble tiles.
Or just the fact that we brought this all the way under the vanity
All the way
too
under, we
makes
did
a
it
huge
right.
difference.
definitely
Doing it
helped.
right does matter.
All the squares were the same size, unlike our last tiles.
After we placed that first tile correctly, from there it laid the foundation and made them all a lot easier to lay. But overall, like a lot easier than I thought.
You did such a great job. To keep them looking good as new, give them a wipe down regularly with a flat microfiber mop and a diluted pH-neutral, film-free, and streak-free cleaner. You can buy all that at Lowe's. Thank you for watching. Everything you saw in this makeover is from Lowe's and is linked in the description below. Kelly and Jordan also painted their walls with lime wash paint and revamped their vanity. Be sure to check out those videos too. Make sure to subscribe for more makeover content and leave a comment below to let us know what you think about this bathroom transformation.